All right, everybody. Hey, it's Matt. Happy Friday. Look, if you are, if you look, it's Friday on Labor Day weekend, right? A lot of you are probably only working until noon today. Maybe a bunch of you have your practices closed. I'm actually going to be on the golf course in just a little bit. Going to really take great care of myself and get some recovery time. But the great thing about these long weekends is it gives you the opportunity to start to reflect and just kind of uh, take stock of where you are. And for many of you in the medical business, for the doctors and the medical practitioners, 2022 has most likely been even harder than 20 and 21. And the reason why it's been so hard, I think, for a lot of people is that um, you really have had this unbelievably hard time really just kind of breaking through uh, this whole pandemic issue. Like, costs have gone up, staffing costs have gone up, the patients are less and less patient, if you will. You find yourself getting really, really burned out. And then on top of it, you start getting notifications that they're going to cut your reimbursement rate again. Indications are they've announced a 4.5% cut in Medicare and Medicaid, making it almost virtually untenable for people to continue to do that. And so the thing that I want you to know is, in this weekend, and I really want you just to think about this and consider this, is that it's not all lost, that there are options. And one of the things that we have been doing over here at SRP, and by the way, people ask me all the time, what does SRP stand for? And it stands for steady, reliable, and predictable. Um, so what we've been doing over here at SRP throughout the summer, throughout basically 2022, specifically Q2 and through Q3, is really fine tuning and developing a great program to help doctors finally break free of insurance completely. We are literally in the middle of transitioning 4 practices as we speak over a 90-day period to be completely free of insurance. And what's really cool is they are realizing that they need about half the staff that they can get. Obviously, you get rid of your billing company, you get rid of maybe you have a biller on staff because you don't need that anymore. But if you've been in practice, in business with your own practice for a good 5-6 years, and you have a couple thousand names on your list, we can show you how to completely break free of insurance care in 90 days. And I want to share with you how to do that. So we just released what's called Business Mastery Fellowship, and it's our program specifically to help people create the business fundamentals they need in order to grow a practice. And the reality is as a physician, you probably just have not had any business training, or your business training has really been on the fly. And so just like in the medical field where you do a lot of training, fellowships, residencies, things like that, I want to give you the same opportunity to do that in business. Now, we call it Business Mastery Fellowship. It is a year-long program. We do a first 90-day sprint, and our goal in the 90-day sprint is for you to make back 3x your investment in 90 days, and to really just put that foundation in place for the transition that for a lot of you within 6 months, you'll be completely out of insurance. For those of you that are already out of insurance and you're struggling, this is for you as well. So what I really want for you is, first and foremost, this weekend, what I really would like to see you do is just take some time and just think about where you are. And more importantly, where do you want to go? And think about what has to happen over the next 3 years for that to come to fruition. And, it's not about more leads. It's not about better patient volume. It's not about another procedure. It's really about the business fundamentals. If you are not getting the results that you want, I'm going to tell you right now, as somebody who's been coaching business owners for 22 plus years, for, and has coached people on 4 continents, on 5 continents and 30 different industries. Understanding the basic fundamentals of business and how to attract the right kind of customer, the right kind of patient who will pay premium dollars for your services and respect you. There is a skill to that, and that skill can be learned. Okay. So just like you learned how to do something in the ER, you learned how to do a chest tube, or you learned how to do surgery for the first time, or you learn how to whatever, do a tracheotomy, put in a catheter, all of it can be learned. And if you can learn how to do that, you can learn the fundamentals of business to grow your practice. So in the comment section here, there's a couple different options for you. One, if you would like to just read about it, you can go to srpmedicalmarketing.com/fellowship. That's srpmedicalmarketing.com/fellowship. Or you can watch a webinar on it. There's a link in the comments in the description of this where you can watch a webinar on it. So as you get ready to take some time off this weekend, do yourself a favor, get out a pen and a paper, some paper, and just write, just start to reflect, just write. And, reflect as to where you are right now, where you want to go. And, take really hard stock of what needs to happen. And if you do not feel like you have the business skills, if your business and marketing skills are below a 5, then I really encourage you to check out our Business Mastery Fellowship because it's designed specifically for you. Our number one mission here is to help doctors break free of the chains of insurance-based care so you can treat your patients as the way you wish and get paid what you're worth. So that's my thoughts for you today. Here we go. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Happy Labor Day weekend. Take some time off. Come back and hit the ground